YouTube friends. I hope you're having a good start to this week. This is my first day back after my break. It's always hard to go back, but we do. And we're in meetings all day. And they actually had a good speaker this afternoon, so it wasn't bad. So the students will be there tomorrow, and we'll start the next semester. It amazes me how fast time goes. It's already January 6th when I'm making this video. I hope to post this tonight, but I tried to post a video last night and it just won't go, and so it keeps, like, I don't know, getting stuck or something. I'll try it again tonight, and then I'll try to post this video as well. So I can already see this semester flying by. The second semester goes by pretty quick. We don't have as many breaks like in the first one, but hopefully we'll have snow days. That's always exciting. I love those surprise days off. It's kind of nice, so we'll see. It doesn't look like it will do it this month because now it's getting warmer here, so but I would appreciate 1 or 2 snow days. So I look at times to go camping, and really I think the first available time I'm going to have now is going to be Memorial Day weekend. And so I think our graduation is that Saturday, so I probably wouldn't even be able to go until Sunday. So, and if I can find a place, it amazes me how you just can't find a place to camp anymore. And so if I want to do this, I need to get this book. So I'm going to work on that this weekend, see if I can find a place to go for a few days. And then there's part of me that says, don't spend the money because you're moving and you don't need to spend that money. But then the other part of me is like, you're going to need the break because May is a crazy, crazy month. And just that time, I need some time to spend alone with God. And I just need to take it. And so I'll just take a few days because the next Saturday will be my own daughter's graduation, and I'll have to get the house clean, and it's just crazy. And then we'll be moving at the end of that month of June. So it's crazy, but I am excited to get down to Florida. And of course it'll be in July, so it'll be hot, but I will be excited to look for places to go camping in October, especially when it starts getting a little bit cooler. So that I'm looking forward to for sure. And one thing I just want to be sure of is that I give all of this to God and let God be the one to make the decisions. I'm not sure if my sound's coming through very well in this car for some reason, and I probably need to start packing my mic so I can make sure that the sound comes through, and you don't have to turn your laptops or everything up as loud as it goes. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos on my TV, which is really nice because if somebody is having a problem with audio and it's not picking up very well, I just turn my TV volume up and it's just wonderful. So anyway, so I can already see this semester flying by. They start tomorrow. Students will be back. I hope that I just make a difference in some of these kids' lives. They all won't like me. I get that, but I'm going to teach. That's what I'm there for. But this time in one of my classes, I'm also going to bring in some evidence. I think I talked about this in the video. Some evidence that God is here, and so they can make their own choices and have evidence of it anyway, or at least get their mind thinking. Why do they believe in God? If they believe in God, why do they believe in God? Can they answer that question? So yeah, I know I've talked about this before. It sounds familiar. So, and just every day to try to show love to the students and let them know that they're valued and they're important, and to believe in themselves and so forth. So a lot of decisions going on. Spring break. So spring break, originally I had thought about going up to Missouri by my son and camping for the week. Well, that has changed, as life always does. It changes. And my daughter was accepted into a college that we have not visited yet. We kind of read about it online and thought, you know what, this looks like a really good college. Let's apply to it. I don't know how we missed it. So she did get accepted. It's very expensive, but we need to go check it out. And so, yeah, we're going in March to check it out. And of course, we have to go on spring break. And I tell you, everybody goes to Florida. It was really hard to find a hotel. And I'm looking for cheap hotels. I don't want to be cheap where I'm in a bad area per se. But man, $200 a night, I can't do that. There's just no way. So I finally found one today. It was like one room left. And I thought, my goodness, it's just a Days Inn. It's not, and it's still expensive even for Days Inn. I mean, good night. But it's March, it's spring break, so all the hotels increase their fees or whatever because they can. Unfortunately, they can, and so we pay it. That's frustrating. Anyway, working on this plan. I'm putting this plan before God. There's a couple of scriptures I wrote down. They're in my bag. Anyway, I might have to share those. I'll do another little clip and share those. I know, here's another thing that's so amazing. God is just amazing how he works in my life and how he's trying to tell me things. And we just have to be still and go, whoa. Okay? So there's a lot of things that God needs to help us with this move. I got to find a job. Is this college that my daughter's been accepted to the college she should go to? Because if it is, God's gonna have to show his power about the monies. And but I can't limit God at all. I can't limit what he can do. And there's one verse in Ephesians that says that God can do more than we can imagine. And of course there's a song to it as well. And I know a couple songs with that verse. And there's also another verse that says if you put your plans before God. See, I hate to paraphrase it because I don't want to say it incorrectly. So I'll do another clip where I'll just read the verses for what they say, because I don't want to be putting words that aren't there. So anyway, but just knowing that God can do more than I can imagine. I need to put my plan before him, put the desires of my heart before him, and let him go with it. And that is my challenge for this year. And I know he's always taken care of me. He always has. So anyway, I don't know what job I'm gonna get, but it should be amazing. So I don't have to worry about it. I know I'll get one. So, and I can't just sit back. That's another thing. I can't just lay back and not do anything. I think we have to be proactive. I have to look for jobs. I have to apply for jobs. The job will not just fall in my lap. But I'll pray for opportunities, and then God has to do the rest, So we'll just see after that. And the moon's already up. Moon and the sun, both at the same time. Sun is over on my right side and the moon is on my left. That's kind of cool. One time we went to Florida, and I think the last time we were there, because we camped by the beach. We're not going to be on the beach at all, but that's okay. That's not why we're going. We may go to the beach, but that's not why we're going. We've got a lot to do. We got to look at the college, and yeah, just a lot to do. And so anyway, I watched the sunset and then I went over and I knew the moon would be out on the other side, and it was. You could see it was so cool. That was really cool. I love the moon. I love to find the moon. You won't see it every night because it's not always up there, because it rises at different times. Like right now it's almost up to, it's almost the same level. What's really interesting, I'm looking at the sun right now and then the moon is behind me. They're almost like at the same level in the sky, but the sun's going to be going down and the moon will go up. Just, you know, God's creation just amazes me. So anyway, alrighty, I'm gonna close this video out. Oh, 10 minutes, and I want to do another clip of a couple verses, so I will do that. And I hope your 2020 is off to a good start, and if it's not, you know, hang in there. Just hang in there and know that God is there and He'll comfort you. He's there if you need to talk to Him. Just whatever, just He's always there. He does give everybody the freedom to make their own choices, and so unfortunately we have to suffer consequences of other people's choices. That's not fun. But anyway, I hope you all have a joyful day. Find somebody to serve. Do something for somebody. Send them a card, give them a text, just something. And I'll talk to you later. Y'all be blessed.